Okay, shit. Well, there's that. Okay. So there's no stream title or anything, right? So I'll title it afterwards. Hi, welcome, good morning. How is it's okay, Orga. Oh my God, one kitty left. Oh my God. So it's okay. Hamo hamo, daiste, daiste. Okay, so I have, shit, three things I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about organ donation. I want to talk about my fake nail. Kits, kits, kits. It's okay, go. It's okay, go, baby. Oh my! So my cats that have been missing since forever just showed up. One of them did. Orga, come on, Goggles, good girl. Come on, good baby. Go get Skelly. Go beat his ass. Hi, Curls. Hi. So I'm going to talk about organ donation. I'm going to talk about this freaking ripoff Java company, Javvy, Javvy, whatever it is. Like, this is the nice box. I got all the bottles. I got the shaker. I got the tablespoon. And I'm going to show you my Glamnetic nails. Okay, so we got a 3-in-1 stream today. Three things. Going to be fast. Going to be quick. Like this. Because I think, kitty, 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 come back. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Me too, me too, me too. Okay, she'll come back. Okay, these are all my opinions. And I don't know where the hell the camera is on the iPad. So I hope I'm looking at you guys. Man, curls have the same bloodline. Okay, first of all, mm, nail haul. Nail haul. It's my nail haul. Do 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 do. Nail haul. See, I'm not real. I'm not like Curls, okay? I can't grow Curls as me and Curls met, and she's got. I was sure they were fake. I was sure those nails were fake, but she has the most beautiful real nails. It makes me, because I can't grow them, okay? So there's that. Okay, so let's show the nails. The camera's down. The camera's down. Is it upside down? Hold on. Oh, it was upside down. I'm a pro, can you tell? Okay, so these are the holographic nails. And Lo, I know you're watching. You can't have none of these. I'll buy you your own. These are called Oslos. Okay. Um, these are my black ones. These are just jet black. They're not matte because where I had all my stockpile of matte nails, they're gone. I don't have any more. So these are just jet black. These are called Oyster. Again, I'm loving the 3D cat's eye looking nails. I love them. I love them. If I could grow nails like curls, I would save a lot of money. Okay. Oh, this is just another jetpack. I got a lot of duplicates. These should be lemonade. It's called French butter. French butter. See, it's nude, but just the tips are yellow. Isn't that cute? The rest of my body is red, but your nails are fucking on fire, curls. Nails on fleek. Okay. Perfect nails. Perfect. These are cute as F. It's called Blush Dunes. They have little starfishes on them and little seashells. Can you see them? They're so cute. They're raised pink. But they're so cute. They're like 3D-ish. I'm excited for these. And yes, Lolo, I do have doubles of some of them that you can help yourself to, but not the ones that aren't doubled. This is called Machete Amor. I'm like, the light Amor is just part of it. It's called Machete. It's tiny little cherries on the French tip. Isn't that cute? Oh my God. Oh, did I put the black kitties in here? No. Okay, so these are like spray painted with silver spray paint and hearts. How friggin' cute is that? This one is called Midnight Romance. I don't think the cats are in here. I have them with cats. They're so cute. Which ones are cute? I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm a very bad streamer. I'm very bad. I stink. Oh, that's another pet set of oyster. This is called Magnetic Moscow, but it looks like Moscow Mule. It's brass. You can buy nail polish and you can duplicate these looks, okay? I can't. You know what? So all you got to do is pay for nail polish and you're good. I don't want to tell you how much I spend on nails because I just don't want to tell you. So these are a copper color. They're so metallic and coppery. I love them. Moscow Mule. This is called Martini, right? Because it's like a martini, but it's a martini. It's a mermaid. Okay. Oh, it just dawned on me. Okay, so Glamnetic must have been going with the mermaid theme because look, here's the shells and the starfish. Yes, I have kitty nails, but they're not in my bag because I have a stash. They're black and they have little kitty heads on them. I'll find them and post pics. I don't think I put them in here. I didn't. But so we're going for under the sea, under the sea. So these are the blush tunes, and this is Martini. Martini. These are blue called Sub-Zero. Again with the holographs and the snowflakes. Can wear them all winter. These are, oh, these are rose gold. You've seen me wear, like I bought boxes of these because I love metal nails. Kitty, 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 come back. She's not coming back. This is called Eclipse. Look at that. Look at magnetic. So these are Eclipse. Then the last one, this is Cherry Glaze. Ooh. And, so do what I say, not what I do, okay? I sound like Ann. So I told you about the Curve Life, right? Nail girlies out there. It's the nail glue that's like gel. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Why does it not say that it's semi-gelatinous and it's just glue? Because I bought the big tubes, you know, the bigger the better. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater. We must increase our, remember that, girls in high school? We must increase our, okay, it is. It's the semi-solid glue. But shocker, the big thing, when it gets clogged, you can't unclog it. And I have the glue remover. I tried that. No. So now I have a bottle this big. Right. I love the chrome nails. Sally Hansen used to have the best titanium chrome ever. And then they stopped making it. Because I used to do my and paint them, but now who's got time for that? Just buy them all done. But yeah, so buy these. These you get 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm only counting 5. There's only 5 of them. There's 5 of them in there. And that way, if it seals up, you're not losing a fuck ton of nail glue. Still the best nail glue. I'm telling you, I've had these on for... see, I thought these were white, but they're really a whitish gray. A whitish gray. Okay. That is one nail haul. Glamnetic, sponsor me. I have your target audience. Not Curl, she has her own. She could lie and say they're Glamnetic though. Okay. Nails to... Let's talk about Javvy, okay? Let's talk. Have you all seen this commercial? They pump it on Insta, on the TikTok, on the Facebook, on Twitter. You see all the commercials like, oh, Javvy, you can save so much money. Look at, you go to Starbucks and you spend $8 on a drink, right? One drink, $8. You can get a whole bottle of Javvy for 5 or 6 or 7. And you can have 35 servings, 8-ounce servings, right? And then you open it up because, you know, you feel stupid. You feel stupid if you don't buy all, you know, they have the sale with all the bottles. So you feel stupid. So 4 was my limit, right? I do. I love Glamnetics. They're so good. It's so good. Glamnetics, and there's a brand at the store that I buy too. But they're not very interesting. I forget what it is. Anyway, So you feel really stupid, right? When you you can buy one for like 20 bucks and then it's like, okay, well then it's $10.95 shipping. So now you're at $30.95 for one bottle of 35 servings. So, you know, you divide it and it's like, okay, well, it's still a buck a drink. But then they say, oh, you can buy 4, get free shipping, and it still comes out to like maybe 5 or 7, 10 bucks more. So you feel stupid if you don't. It's like, it's math. It's math. This Javvy stuff, garbage. Let me tell you. Curls is a non-coffee drinker, and seeing the commercials, do you think that this comparison to the Starbucks coffees? Because I got the big Starbucks coffees when we met at Starbucks, right? And you had your tea. And do you, how sweet do you think this is? How sweet do you think this is on a scale of 1 to 10? How sweet do you think this mocha Javvy coffee concentrate with added caffeine is? B, don't answer. It says, we reimagine the coffee experience to be undoubtedly delicious, convenient, and fun. I'm going to try the everyday dose. I think I need to see my brain on everyday dose. I think I'm going to try one. But do you think it's sweet? I'm just going to let you know for the people who are going to come back and watch later, because I always assume people are going to watch later. It is what it is. It's literally flavored coffee. It is not comparable to Starbucks. They take people like me who are not as discerning and are easily led with our purchasing dollars. I said easily led and swayed, okay? It's not sweet. It's literally bitter, extra caffeinated flavored coffee. There's not so much of a flavor as there is a scent, okay? Like, I buy flavored pods. I like flavored hot coffee. And you can add hot water and make this a hot coffee too. But I thought, oh my goodness, you know, I'm going to make me, where's the text message I sent B? Ah! Wasp! Go away! Fuck! Get! Jesus! Come on! Go away, sweat bees. What the fuck? Sorry, guys, there's a sweat bee over here pressing his luck. Buddy, you're gonna die. If you land there one more time, I'm gonna stomp your ass. Don't bite me. Oh my God. Jesus, sorry. Do you see that fucking bee? I am not the protein you want to eat, you little bastard. Sorry. So oh yeah, so the extra gifts, right? So they gave me this stupid plastic cup, which I have 15,000 Starbucks cups from when Lo was barista like years ago. Starbucks cups never die, just so you know. Starbucks cups never die. If I did a collection, you guys would faint and ask me why I need all these fucking cups. Yes, yes. But I don't know why I need all these coffee cups. I got 10,000 of them. I have one fucking mouth. It has collagen, lion's mane, chaga. Really? Java sweetness 5? No, 0, 0, zilch, nada. Bitter. I drink coffee to wake up. So this is what it looked like after. I had to use my own. You put the batteries in it and you put it. I make that coffee that B hates it because I just drink it and I slurp it because I'm rude as fuck. It's just yummy and I love the way it tastes and I have to drink it all up because it's called. Oh, Lauren told me what it was called and I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So this is not sweet. This is not syrup. They call it coffee syrup. It's not coffee syrup. Okay, they do sell liquid protein to go in the syrups. But they give you a recipe book like pour maple syrup in there. Put the whipped cream. I thought it was like Hershey syrup. It's bad. I have 4 bottles of this. 4. And then once you open one just to taste it, you have to keep it in the refrigerator for 10 weeks. Oh, sorry. Well, the fucking wasp is there. What am I supposed to do? Oh my God. Okay. Is that better? Sorry. So I have all these bottles and they expire in 10 weeks after you open them. So I have 10 weeks to drink 35 coffees. I drink 3 coffees, iced coffees. I have my hot coffee in the day, and I'll make another one because I'll be damned if I throw these in the garbage. I'm sure they have a non-return policy. Oh, and then the worst yet is you have these stupid fucking influencers at Target. Don't, oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to touch on this for a minute, and then we're going to get into organ donors. Okay, so, okay. You got these young, gorgeous looking girls, right? And they're preppy as fuck, right? And they got the designer handbag, like me 35 years ago, right? If I was into me now and you put me back 35 years ago, like hair on point, makeup just, just all the things, right? Thin and everything. They're like, oh my God, I went to my Target and look at the shelves. And they take their camera, look at where the Javvy is because Target started carrying Javvy. All of my favorite flavors, my birthday cake, the caramel, the coconut coffee, none of them are there. Only the basic coffee. So I'm so glad that I had my order sent from Java. I'm so happy but in a pinch, you can always go to Target, but it seems like everybody went to Target. And so I'm just happy. I just order it at javvy.com. That's JAVVY.com. Get your bottle today. So here I'm thinking, oh my God, it's selling like hotcakes, because there are some Starbucks and Targets, and it's like, if they're going head to head with a business, and they're like, this is Starbucks and this is Javvy, and look at how much you're thinking, sweet motherfuckers. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so angry. Okay. So blah, garbage. Just saying. Okay. Fool me once. They got that marketing that they got marketing down good. Okay. Let's talk about organs donating. Please, if you're an organ donator, take it off your driving license. Remove it. And then you can Google or ChatGPT or Grok this. I'll advertise for Starbucks, not freaking Javvy. And then, oh, you know what's worse is they made me wait 10 days for this shit. Maybe even 12 days. I waited. We're spoiled by Amazon because we get it in 2 days. And I'm like, you're making me wait? What the fuck? And it's made in America. So yeah, there's that. Where is it made? Moorestown, Pennsylvania. Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. What a name for a town, Wind Gap. I would assume it's maybe in a gully. Gully Island. I don't know. Okay. If you are an organ donor, you guys talk to your loved ones. Get that shit taken off their licenses. Don't sign up at the DMV. They make it sound like it's a good thing. On God. There was a standoff in the news, right? Maybe you heard about it. Father gets called in. His son was in a terrible accident, declared brain dead. Doctors tell the father they're taking him off life support and he's going to die. And because he's an organ donor, they're taking his organs. Dad goes home, comes back armed to the teeth. There's a standoff. He's like, you're not fucking taking my son off of anything. I will kill you. It's going down. You take my reason to live, and you're no, and it would like just happened. Do you know what happened 4 hours later? Besides him being arrested and he's doing time, which I think the hospital. His son woke up. No brain damage. No, they prepared and called. You guys remembered I asked. I have people that are. Yes, you see, you're smart. Lauren thinks it's like people should just know all this already, but they don't. But yeah, so there's the guy who woke up So the government started cracking down on the organ donation private clinics, the private people that, because it's very lucrative. All right, let me tell you my transplant story. Okay, you guys know I have metal in here. Well, I also have cadaver bones and cadaver tissue and everything. So I had to get my neck surgery. The first, the first one. Yes, the son woke up. The son is fine. Dad's in jail. Son is fine. Yes, son woke up. He's fine. But they already called the transplant person and said, okay, can you be at the hospital? How many people do we know that need transplants that have had that call? That they're getting ready to go for a transplant, and then it's like, well, wouldn't they test them? Why does this is why it happens, because the people fucking wake up. That's why. If you know somebody that wants to donate and be a transplant person, tell your family, let your family know. Do not give her that advice beforehand, because they're not going to work to wake you up. They're not going to work to make you better. They're going to just keep you on basic life support. So don't have a talk with your family. Don't ever offer that. You're in a bad car accident. You're in a bad car accident. Let them tell you. Let them approach you about when there's absolutely no chance that you're waking up. Don't ever let your family say, well, my mom wanted to donate, you like her liver, or none of that. Okay, because they will make you die. And it's all over the internet. Shane Dawson did a thing on his podcast. And I'm like, that's right. I wanted to tell my friends that. That's right. And not only that, because okay, here's my personal story. My Lynn's story time. So I had the plates and the cages and the rods, and I had to wear, it was called bone growth stimulator. Okay, so that the dead person I got the bones from, so that those bones would, because I guess they irradiated the hell out of them, but they wanted the bones to like go with my DNA or whatever and grow in and be accepted as part of my genes, right? So I wore this machine fucking forever, okay? And on top of having my neck having been broken, the whole thing, in doing this, having my insides cooked, okay? And this is the first surgery. Then here comes a lawsuit, because Northwestern Memorial Hospital, amongst many other major hospitals that were doing things where they used tissues and cadaver bones, they got them from like this one private government funded gathering place, and they didn't test my donor. They did not test my donor. They just started accepting bodies without testing them. Did the man who gave me, did he have diabetes? Did he have cancer? Did he have anything? They didn't test them. So they got charged, went bankrupt. They notified but there's nothing that can be done. It's just like, oh, they stopped testing cadavers. They stopped testing the cadaver bones 4 years prior to me getting my transplant or getting that shit added to me. 4 years. There was an actual, they did like fucking some sort of accounting, right? They do some sort of accounting. It's called, oh my God, Lynn, come on. The word is not ghostly accounting. Ghostly accounting. No, not ghostly. Homicide. No. Forensic accounting. They went back and saw the company needed to save money. So at 4 year point, okay, Lynn gets her stuff here. Okay, 4 years prior to that, they were spending so much money doing the testing. Okay, we're taking in this body. We're testing for this. We're testing the blood while it's still on a ventilator and everything else, right? Let's test it. Let's get it primed. Let's find out what blood type it is. Who's it? No, they were just putting fucking radiation in these things, and they bypassed it. And their bottom line went, it was all profit. They're getting bodies. They're picking up the bodies. They don't have to do the testing. You take a bunch of bodies and irradiate them, right? Just fucking fill them with radiation. My neck for 12 years, even now sometimes, for 12 years, I would get from the inside be burned. I would have this red rash and I'd have blisters. Why? Why? Yes, yes. But there's nothing I could do because so many more people got hip bones, people got knees, people got shoulders, people got eyeballs. I got bones in my neck and some tissue. What can I do? There are people who really got screwed in this. So then they went back in after the problem. They broke my neck again. They removed, this is the problem that I have now. So they removed as much of the cadet, they literally, I have pictures, I'll show you. I was bruised from here all the way down, like they were kneeling on my chest, breaking off as much of the bone graft, right? As much of the cadaver bone that it fused with, and wearing this bone fucking growth stimulator to live in my body, scraping out as much as they could, removing the rods and cages, and then putting in a fucking, like a shock absorber that's made out of stainless steel, and they can't image me through MRIs. They imaged me through, what is it called? Not the MRI, the other one. I had it in the hospital. But they could see it and see that the, hardware is still, it's okay. But I had problems. And that's like just my own story. And I know it's not the same as being hard, but what if that person was alive? No, I don't think that happened. But no, Shane Dawson was talking about it on his podcast. And I heard on the news about the other guy. Yes, so this other guy, this is all, you can find all this on the internet. These are all things that are on the news. Fox has it, CBS has it, ABC News, they all have it. So the one guy, he was an organ donor, and so they said, okay, well, he's dying, he's brain dead. Yes, CAT scan, you can see it in the CAT scan. I have the CAT scan. Yes, it's in the car. Yep, so you can see it in the CAT scan. But if you take, when they take you MRI, they called it a void. There's a huge void that doesn't allow them to see here. It's a perfect circle. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, let's take the crippled girl, after 5 fucking spine surgeries, and yeah, make it so we can't image her. Good job, good job. Oh, then I found out my neurosurgeon, like, offed himself. That was a good time finding that out. I didn't know that. For over a decade, I didn't know that. I thought he died of a heart attack. No, he was being sued. So, okay. All allegedly, in my opinion, my whatever it is. Okay. So, this man, so his sister, he's not a married man. So his sister was in the room, and she said his eyes opened and he was tracking in the room, but he just wasn't moving because they had him on some sort of medication. And the sister says he's looking around the room. He's like responding, and the doctor's like, no, he's not. That's an um not an ineffective response. When you do something like you hit they test your knee and it's involuntary response, or like with this kind of brain trauma, this is what happens. He's not actually focusing on anything. It just so happens that you're talking and you think he's looking at you, but he's not really seeing anything because there's like nothing there. Okay. Go to the fucking place. Family says goodbye. He's dead. He's on the table. This man is hearing this. He wakes up, fully fucking wakes up. They're about to autopsy and fucking take his stuff. And the guy's like, well, he's already been declared dead and we have people waiting on these organs. There was an argument about continuing with this man alive. Oh, he sued. That guy's got the Buckies. He's like the next, he's like Donald Trump now. He got the monies. 2 techs who are not fucking licensed to do anything are arguing. Hi, Sam, I have no gloves for you today. I'm sorry. But arguing. This man is awake. What would you do? No, he's already been declared dead. I know you like gloves, honey. I'm sorry. I don't have no gloves for you today. I keep telling you I'd have gloves. When I go, you know what? When I go live next week, I'll remember gloves, I promise. I'm going to have pink nitrile ones, okay? So I have pink ones for you. That'll be lovely. So just check for that, okay? Yes. So, girls, remind me. I need to bring gloves for Sam and put them on for him and let them snap. So he likes that. But yeah, so please, for the love of all that's holy and good in your life, don't fall to big corporation who wants to take the organs, and you know, let the family know this is what I want. Okay? Don't just don't make it a legal thing. Okay? Don't make it where you can't speak for yourself, but you have an old document like, okay, well, I signed up to be an organ donor when I was 18, and now I'm 60, and I just keep renewing my driving license, and everything changed. And it's like, yes, everything's the same. Because you know how you go in DMV, and you're like, no, nothing, because you've already been in line, and you're standing in line, and it's like, I don't fucking want to do anything. I don't want to change my address. I don't want to change into my married name. I don't want to change my social security number. Do none of the things. Just everything's the same, right? We'll worry about consequences later. Okay, these are the consequences. So please, please, for the love of all, talk to your family. Organ donation is good, not when it's forced. Okay. Again, so I'll read out my ticker tape that's on the bottom, scrolling there. Scrolly, 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 scrolly. The management is me. Okay, I am the management. It says, my name is Lynn. Welcome to my live. Mind your manners. Okay, don't be assholes. And don't send hate to anyone I discuss. Even Javvy, even if you want to send it to Javvy, don't do it. Okay? Sending love and good vibes. That's always a Chad move, right? That's a cool thing to do. Let's do that, okay? My opinions are my opinions. They're not facts all the time. Well, I think everything is fact, but I have to say it. Thanks for obeying the rules. Hugs and kisses, the management, okay? And I'm the management. So just keep it chill. But yeah, so please, please just have that talk. Have the talk with the family. I know B's just cutting up listening to me because I get the tongue twists. I know it. I just know it. She is. Um, you know what? I will do from Case Bang. I got like a whole bunch of phone cases from Case Bang, and I need to go over that because I have a whole bunch. Good. Don't put it in writing, though. Do not put it, because if you get a bump on the head, please make sure that it's just not in writing. Yes, you see, if something like that happened to me, I understand why you're doing that. I do. I do, because what you have is so rare. It is. And you should probably, thank you, B. Thank you. Yeah, don't donate to, like, that's a good, yes, remove yourself from donor registration. Just take it off your driving license and your ID, you guys. That's like the number one thing. That's the legal thing where they catch you. That's where they get it. You can remove it, but it might be too late if they don't. So just make sure it's off the driving license, because they take your ID. They take your ID. They take your ID. Yes, body going to the Mayo. I was just going to say that because you live close enough. I'm not doxing you, but you live close enough. Like, I had to take my dad to the Mayo. I picked him up and took him, and he had he cut a fucking tumor out of his, like, twice. He just cut his eye open, and he had cancer, and he pulled it out, and he literally just crazy glued it back together. And he did it several times. Well, at least two times that I'm aware of. And then um, I had to take him in. It's called the Mohs procedure. And I had to take him. So it was funny because my GPS back then, GPS, right? Not your phone, the GPS, the Garmin, was calling it Louisiana Cross. And I kept getting lost in Louisiana Cross. That was funny. But I kept going from Wisconsin to Minnesota. Minnesota was, I can't read a map. I can't go anywhere. That fucking wasp is back. It's back. Okay, so I think this has been such a fun-filled 35 minutes. I got to my point. I cut out all the fat. Any questions, leave them in the comments, okay? Uh, don't, and pass the word around. When you start looking up all of the people that this has happened to, the people who have awoken that were supposed to, or even talk to people who've needed transplants, who have been told, okay, get ready, go to the hospital. And then they fly to the hospital only to be told it fell through. Because you're thinking, how can it fall through? How is that fucking possible? The donor gets tested. You know that they're a donor that's supposed to be a match. It's because they wake up. It, in my opinion, that because yeah, don't. It's like, okay, you're in a donor bank, right? The registry. And it's like, okay, what is your blood type? Are you rhesus negative or positive? Um, what are your allergies? What is your family history? Like, it should all be there, right? When you're a donor. And when you need an organ, they have all that information. So it's like, okay, well, let's cross it and see. Okay, so let's cross it and see. Is person A good for person B? Let's do a tissue, like as they're still being kept alive on the machine, right? We're going to do the tissue, make sure it's all viable, that the body can be harvested. So before that phone call goes out to the person who needs the organs, this is what should be being done, right? Okay. So you assume that's done. They call you, we we have a kidney for you. We have a liver for you. We have a heart for you. We have an eye for you. We have a hip for you. We have a knee for you. I have a pinky finger for you. You have to go to the transplant hospital because it's never one local, because it's always got to be a big hospital. You fly there because it usually involves flying, especially if you lived in, I'd say like 30 of the states in America. You fly to someplace that has good health care. And you get there and you're like, my life is going to change. This is it. This is it. You're taking off work. And then boom, the body falls through. 3 weeks later, same phone call. Financially draining, emotionally draining. People are losing their jobs because you can only have so much FMLA, right? What employer wants to, if you're on standby, like, okay, I'm getting the organs, and okay, well, we have it set up. This person's going to take my job over for 7 weeks. I'm going to do the transplant, blah, 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 blah. It's insane. It's all big business now, though, because the government, there was a big study. Watch the Shane 2 and go to skip to like 40 minutes in, and they've got more, but I've watched more and seen more, because it's like, it's a horrible fear that I have. And that comes, you know, funny story. So it's not really a funny story. It's kind of tragic. So my gram was taken to a work camp during World War II. She was a prisoner. And the work camp was also a concentration camp. And the horror stories about people screaming as they were being burned alive. So my grandmother's biggest fear constantly was, I don't want to be embalmed. Please, she's begged, please do not have me embalmed. Don't, because if I'm alive, I want to have a chance at least to scream out of my casket. It's an irrational fear caused by World War II and horrible, horrible shit that she was forced to endure and listen and watch and partake, whatever. And she wasn't alone. Like, some of the ladies in her little Polish sewing crew, it was the same thing. Like, don't embalm me. They'll embalm me while I'm alive, and then there's no chance of coming back. And I respected her wishes and everything, but because this things obviously have gone on for a long time. I'm not just saying about that. I'm just, I don't, it just rang a bell with me. Ding, 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 ding. That's all. Okay. That's my live. That's my TED Talk. Thank you for spending part of your afternoon with me. Okay, I appreciate you both. And Sam. And Sam. Um, is she on her way? I wanted to get this done before Lolo showed up. She's gonna ruin everything. Oh my God, let me show you. Oh, I have the, oh, see, I'm gonna have to do another, because I have my Godzilla, my remote control Godzilla that walks and breathes fire. You guys didn't see that for Mother's Day. But, oh my God, did I show you the fan? Oh, I didn't show you my fan. Hold on. I loved it. Holy shit, no, don't hide the chat overlay. Okay, so, oi. Because I love the look of it. I know I have the Dyson fans, and I just bought them. Look at this. Look at how awesome. Can you see how awesome this looks? How old-timey, whiny this looks? I love it. When you were a kid, did you do that? Hello? It doesn't work so well. But yeah, I love this fan. Isn't it something? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? It's a little pedestal fan, and I love it to pieces. It's like the best thing since chopped bread. I'm obsessed. It's like things like this a Dyson can't replace. I think it's probably more energy efficient too. I don't know that for a fact. I'm probably lying. I'm probably telling tales. So there's that. Okay, so thank you guys. I hope you could hear me. Um, so if Glamnetic ever has sales, I'll let you guys, well, not you, Curls. I'm not going to let you know because you already have beautiful freaking hands. Okay. So yeah. Well, you know what? When we do lunch together, I'll show your hands, show everybody your hands, and everyone can, all the girls can go say, pull the nail, because that's all I wanted to do is like, just twist it like this to see if your nail popped off. Right? I sound sadistic, but I'm not. I'm just like, oh my God, how could your nails be so beautiful? And I know it's because you went for the mani and pedi. I know you did all those things before you went north to Alaska. Yeah, kids are home. This is terrible. Like, I can't sit for this long. I have to end the stream. I have to go. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Um, oh, if you're not, hey B, can you drop your channel link into the thing? Drop your channel link. It's Adder B to you. She'll be live, and we're going to talk about some whiny, weepy stuff that just some nonsense went on. And yeah, let me say this. Apologies aren't apologies unless people can fucking get them. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Oh, yeah. No, that's all I'm going to say. All right, so I will probably join B on her live. That will be tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So please join us over there. She's got 3 tiers of memberships. Okay, that's all. Much love. Enjoy your Labor Day, people. That's it. Goodbye, 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 everybody. Now I have to figure out how to turn this off again. Bye, 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 bye. End stream. Toodles. Okay.